Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum has now reached our support area perfectly. So until now everything is going according to plan. It's pretty much landed in the middle of the box here, touched the 61.8 retracement level and is starting to show some reversal attempts back to the upside, but the local trend is down on the smallest time frames. Yeah, so it now takes a break above a certain level to reduce some of that downside pressure, and that we can say that possibly a low might be in. Certainly we have the first, indications that a low might have formed now in this support area. I mean, it dipped into it and already starting to reverse, but yeah, it takes a break above $2,012 to indicate that a low really is in. That's the earliest indication, okay? Until then, it can easily continue to push lower, but ideally it doesn't break below 1943. So in this scenario, yeah, that we're dealing with, that we talked about in the previous video, we were watching for a pullback in either a wave B or a wave 2. And now we need to watch for a reaction. The reaction is here, but the downside pressure likely remains high until we break above $2,012. That's the 50% retracement level. That's not a structural level. Well, there are some structural highs here, but it's more like it's the 50% fib level that we normally use that to indicate that the impulsive move to the downside, if it's turning into an impulse, that the risk of an impulse down reduces. So it's a 50% fib level. So it's the earliest indication we can get that some kind of a low is in place. So that's the earliest level, but we need a sustained break above that level, followed then by a break out of this corrective price channel to the upside. Yeah. Short-term support remains at 1943. And if we get a break below that level, if it's a sustained break, I will have to assume that it's resetting the wave 4 a little lower, possibly at 1909 or even 1839. The move to the downside is currently only in 3 waves. So another low might give us 5 waves, and we want to avoid that really from a bullish point of view. But again, this is just this pattern, where we are currently assuming that a wave 4 might have bottomed here on Friday. This is really only on the smallest time frames, so we are still in a larger support area. Only below 1839, this overall assumption that ETH is here in a wave 4 support area has to be revised. Below 1839, I would start to assume that we are in a larger wave 2 correction, okay? But more price action is needed for that. We'll see if we now spend a little bit of time in this support area. We will have, I think the entire crypto world is now looking at this 3 p.m. announcement that has been scheduled at 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's all around the Department of Justice. I think it's around the additional enforcement action around the crypto market, or just centered around Binance. It certainly has to do with the settlement with Binance. So it is going to be really interesting today. So that's going to take place, as far as I'm aware, at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So a few more hours left. And, the market might just be waiting for a bit of a catalyst there. So it will be interesting to see. That also might have been the small catalyst for this sell-off. And if the pattern is holding here, then we can still get that third wave to the upside. At the moment, the market hasn't done anything unexpected. If you see a few red candles, we know that in the crypto market, they turn around at an instant. They can do that. But yeah, now it's a bit of a wait and see. We have arrived at the support level, support destination, you could say. And now we need to see, can we break above 2012? Can we break above the descending trend line and then take out that next high at around $2,067? That's just a quick middle of the day update for ETH. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional updates, news, and all sorts of updates around trading, Elliott Wave, technical analysis. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.